Good evening and thanks for joining us. A violent and terrifying armed robbery had customers in Vancouver's Oak Ridge Mall diving for cover. Shots were fired, a security guard was roughed up, and pepper spray filled the air. 3 of the suspects who robbed a jewelry store last night are still at large, but one is in custody and facing several charges. And he's only 15 years old. John Daly reports.
Today, a security guard stands ready outside the just reopened Monte Cristo Jewelers. Last night, it was a different story, shut down with police surrounding the Oak Ridge Mall.
And our units responded here at approximately 8:30 tonight to the Oak Ridge Mall in response to numerous reports of shots fired within the mall.
The violent robbery crew attacks the security guard outside the jewelry store. The 15-year-old, who is posing as a shopper, is already inside. The crew tries to get in to help him, but the store, monitored by Sonatrol, with the gunman shooting inside, has been locked down. We've been asked not to show the brutal robbery inside.
No, I mean, this is a very brazen robbery to begin with, and for shots to be fired, it's very unusual. And then to find out that it's 15-year-old that is the person that's arrested makes it even more unusual. And yes, it is very disturbing.
Back at the robbery, by now 2 armed robbers are inside, 1 outside, also with a gun and bear spray. But the gun jams. He clears it and then reefs off a number of shots into the crowded shopping mall. Joe, when you look at this video, what do you think?
This is unbelievable, John. I've been in the law enforcement business for 25 years. I've never seen anything like it in the U.S. or back east in Toronto. These guys are just idiots.
Back at Oak Ridge, another security guard steps in, only to get a face full of bear spray, luckily not bullets. So much spray, it's slippery, and it takes down 1 robber briefly. 2 of the armed robbers casually escape with a bag of jewelry and head for a waiting van. More than a minute later, the 15-year-old, exits, only to be taken down inside the bay by police.
This is a 1 in a million shot. Public shouldn't be afraid that this is how the West Coast is becoming. You can't protect against stupidity.
Outside, they start to process the Surrey youth, who's now facing 12 charges.
And that 15-year-old suspect has been remanded in custody. The VPD Major Crime Squad is working to identify and arrest the 3 other violent armed robbers.